On today's Arizona Daily Mix, if you think homes are hard to come by, we'll show you one in the West Valley that is on the market.
And we chat with Karamo about the new season of his talk show and surprising thing he has learned about the older generation.
Plus, we'll get a taste of a traditional Nigerian dish, jollof rice. We've got all that and a whole lot more, and it all starts right now.
And good evening. Just kidding.
Oh my God, you all right?
Yeah, good morning and welcome to the Arizona Daily Mix. I'm Brad Perry.
And I'm Teresa Strasser. Thank you for joining us this evening, this morning.
Woo.
Listen, big news in our household.
Yes.
Okay, my teenager who's 15, almost 16, got his first job. Yes.
All
okay,
right.
and he went to, what camera are we even on? Are we
that
there?
one. This
are we
one.
over there?
Wait.
What is happening?
This one. Go back to this one.
Go back to that. Oh,
There you
this
go.
is fun.
All
Hi.
right, go tell him about the job.
Okay. This is a very professional operation over
Yeah.
here. Okay, tell me when to look over there.
Now, go.
Oh, hi.
There.
As I was saying, Brad, Nate, my oldest, 15, almost 16, got his first job. He had to go to an all-day training to become an umpire, as in a baseball umpire. They start you at 10U, okay? But don't get it
What's
twisted.
10U?
10 and under.
Oh, 10 and
so
under.
the
Okay,
players
10
are
under.
10 and under.
Okay.
And at 10U, the coaches can be intense.
Yeah,
okay?
I mean, the parents are.
Yeah.
So was there any yelling? Because I see this on Instagram
Here
and
he
see it
is.
on different things, but
He survived his first day on the job
Where
this
is
past
he?
weekend. He's
is that
out.
the guy in the blue right there?
Yeah.
That's a man.
he's tall.
That kid is huge.
He's 15. Okay, that's his strikeout call. He was practicing that at home. Okay, did you see that?
Yeah, I did that. What was it? Little pull
You
back.
go, yeah, on strike 3, you got to go back on your back heel and,
But I need to be more animated, like the guy for the banana people.
Oh, yeah, the Savannah
Savannah
Banana.
Banana's like ref.
Yeah,
up
well,
there.
those guys dance and sing and everything.
Okay.
Nate's just a performer. He's not a performer. He's a teenager.
And is he out there by himself, or is there other guys out there?
Yeah, they are in teams. What are we doing?
I don't know. I think Aaron's in there. We're talking about first jobs. It's his right now. It's his first job directing.
This segment could not be going any better.
No.
I'm so glad I brought in this video.
I know.
It's a touching, heartwarming story about how I don't know what camera I'm looking into.
Exactly. So
I catch the monitor and it's me looking over there.
right, it's this. There you are.
Explain the concept of a tally light.
So,
You remember those?
Oh my
Tally
goodness!
light.
Or even this floor manager directing.
They're- yeah.
The floor director.
But we
telling the
should
camera.
tell the people where a lot of people are out on vacation and whatnot.
Yeah.
We've
Well,
got one person on the floor.
Who's on vacation? No, the thing is,
Well,
we
one
have a
person's on
small
vacation.
team. That's what's
Right.
so
So
great
when you
about our
lose
station.
one- Right.
And that's
Petrie's out.
Yeah, and that's why we probably didn't get an Emmy nomination because we're such a small group. We do so big.
There's
We do
too
big
few.
things.
We
There's
do
too
big
few of us.
things.
We do big things
We do
here.
our best. But anyway.
So my question is really quick.
Yes.
So there's two of them out there. Now, is there refs out there too? Like one's an umpire and they're refs, or
No,
are they all
they're both
umpires?
umpires, but you're asking a good question because one is the field ump and one is the plate ump, which when
Yeah.
Nate was doing, where you stand back like this
Yeah.
and you have to tell if it's a ball or a strike. So that's the tougher job.
Yeah.
And he
that's
loved it.
Nice. All right. How much do you get paid?
$50 a game.
I'm going to be an ump.
Not bad.
Yeah, I like it. All right, hey, let's change gears and talk about Karamo Brown's talk show, which is coming up on its 4th season. And I caught up with Karamo to see what is in store for this season, and you will be surprised on what he's finding out about seniors. Congratulations to season 4. How awesome is this?
It feels like a dream and a blessing. You know what I mean? I'm so happy. I wake up every day and say thank the Lord because, I've told people before in this landscape of television where shows don't make it past season 1 a lot of times, to be going into season 4, I feel so honored that everybody in Phoenix is rocking with me. They love me. They see that I want to have fun, be a little messy, but they also know I'm gonna give them a little message and to make sure that they can grow and be better. It means the world.
I like that. And each year, you have been making people grow in different ways. What are we going to see for this year?
You know, this year we're bringing two things, a lot of heat and a lot of heart, you know, and we're amplifying it because I want people to really understand that these relationships that are on my stage mimic the ones that are in your lives. I want them to really see themselves. But then at the end of the day, I want that heart to come through. And I want people to know that when I'm giving you advice, it is practical advice you could use and take and live your best life. And so, you know, we all the segments are the same. We're still unlocking phones, and the unlocking phones is getting crazier and crazier. But the season so far has just been great.
I like it. All right, you talked about unlocking the phones. This is something that people continue to come to you to do. And I like where you have some people go, you won't find nothing. I got nothing to say. And then what happens?
We find it. We find it. Listen, you would think by being in season 4, people would be like, no, I understand now. Because I say every episode, listen, we have a former FBI agent on our staff that will find things that you've deleted up to 5 years. And people are like, no, they still delete and think that we're not going to find it, and then they find it. But, you know, it's one of them things like, we'll keep on hiding, because the point of me creating that segment was for transparency, because we need more transparency in our relationship. So, you know, we all are using everything in our phones. So if you want to know what's going on with your man, your girl, your kids, come on my show. We're going to figure it out. And when I tell you recently this season, I found out that the senior community is out here wilding. Shout out to all my seniors. Listen, we unlocked the phone of somebody in their 70s, and when I tell you, I thought, oh, this is gonna be nothing. We're not gonna find anything. And when I tell you the seniors are out in these streets, you talking about, you don't live your best life in your 40s. You wait till you get to your 70s, you are living your best life. Shout out to the seniors. I can't wait to be a senior now, because I know how y'all out here living.
Oh my God, all right. Hey, let's change gears, because you mentioned something about, of course, the ages and stuff like that. I wanna talk about you, because what's very important about you is that you not only, like, you know, preach, but you walk the walk too about taking care of yourself. And you look amazing. What are you, 30 now?
I wish, brother. I'm about to be 45 in 2 months, and I am so excited about it. I'm telling everybody I'm in a midlife growth. There is no crisis here, because I know that every day I wake up, I have to be taking care of myself mentally, emotionally, and physically. And I am doing that. I am 100% sober now. I never really had a big problem with drinking anyway, but like now I'm just like, I'm taking a moment just to cleanse my body out and making sure that it is healthy. I'm waking up. I box 4 times a week now. I just feel good. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want people to know that the more you take care of you, is the better that you can take care of everybody else in your life. And for a minute there, I started to let business and stress and kids, and I felt like I had to get pulled in all these directions, and I found myself not giving myself enough time. And what I'm hoping to encourage people by talking about my midlife growth is that, listen, you gotta take care of you. We've heard it every time you're on a plane, put your mask on before someone else is. And when you do that, when you breathe life into yourself, it makes it so much easier to breathe life into everything else. And I feel good right now.
Oh, man, that's awesome. I love that in talking to you, because, I mean, you are literally, like, how can I want to say this? Just amazing man to teach people a lot of different things there. And that's what I love about your show and love about you personally. And that's what, I mean, Karamo, how are you doing?
Brad, I am great. You know, my grandmother used to say, listen, you tall, dark, and handsome, successful, so you the prototype. And I used to be like, no, stop that, Granny, but keep telling me. But I feel good right now, I can't lie. I mean, my only dream since I was a child was to help people. Only dream. Like when I was a peer counselor in 9th and 10th and 11th grade, walking from class to class, you know, sitting outside of class while people was telling me their problems. Like I'm doing it now in my 40s. Like it is literally the same job. Sitting here, talking to people, helping them. So when you manifested your dream and you're living it, you can be nothing but thankful and grateful and happy. And so I feel good. Kids are good, life is good. I'm gonna stay focused on this track.
I love it. Hey, Karamo, I have to say, it's always a pleasure talking to you. Congratulations, season 4. We got it right here on the CW7. You can check your local listing, but I look forward to you coming out and visiting us soon, too.
I can't wait. And Brad, you know you're somebody that I respect so much. Congratulations to you on everything as well. I love you dearly, man.
Thank you, man.
Later in the show, find out when the Trans-Siberian Orchestra will be back in the Valley for a special holiday performance.
But first, we'll take a look at the kinds of homes that are on the market and how much they're going for when the mix returns after this.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Cross Country Mortgage.
The local real estate market is always changing, and of course now we're finally seeing mortgage rates dipping. It's a buyer's market, they're saying, but what's for sale and why is now a good time to buy? We'll find out in this week's Property Pulse with mortgage banker Court Crowfoot from Cross Country Mortgage and realtor Stan Abraham from Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Arizona. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good morning, Teresa.
I'm so happy to see you guys because I love seeing inside open houses, and I know here I'm quoting you.
Yeah.
Big, bold, beautiful, sexy.
All the way.
Tell me about this house.
It's a custom home, single level on an acre.
Okay, that's a good size.
This house has got over 10,000 square feet of just pavers.
Wow.
Yeah. It's an amazing house, really well built.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Gorgeous on
Fireplace.
the inside. Yes, and that's the courtyard on the outside.
Wow. You've got RV parking at this place?
We have RV parking here, and in addition to that, 3 more spaces for parking.
Oh, there's the RV.
There's the RV,
This is
yeah.
huge. It's spacious. It's beautiful. It's modern. I love the wood beams. How much does the casita raise the value if there's a private entrance?
Everything's based on square footage, and in this price point, probably a couple of $100,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So those are.
Because it adds significant square footage to the house.
Yes. Okay. And they used to call those granny units. Is
I
that
don't like
not?
that.
No.
I don't like that term. I don't
I
like
think
that
it's
term
the
at all.
kid that won't leave unit now.
Yeah. This is the failure to launch unit.
That's it. I love it.
Okay. But it is really nice to
Coined
have.
here.
Yeah, coined here.
You know, I'm working with a bunch of buyers right now that have friends that want to live with them, or they want to Airbnb part of it. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of different, and like you
I like
said,
that.
kids coming back.
Yes.
You graduate from college, you don't have a job yet, you want to live somewhere, but you don't want to like be on top of your
No,
parents.
I'm happy
Yeah.
for my kids to move back and I'll do their
Yeah.
laundry and cook for them just so we can all hang out.
Yeah.
I love this house. Where is it located? Because I want to guess the price.
The Southwest Valley.
Ooh, I
Called
don't know that area.
Goodyear.
Good. Oh, yes. Okay.
Gorgeous.
Good year.
Gorgeous community. Yes, yes.
Burgeoning, growing, kind of becoming cooler. Well, before I guess, I want to talk about affordability because,
Yes.
Court, you're in the mortgage business.
I am.
And people think, oh, these rates are still a little high. I'm going to wait it out. But right now, the houses are more affordable.
Yeah, so we're in a trepid buyer's market. We'll say that right now. Although I'm starting to get a feeling that that's going to be changing soon. We're seeing meaningful drops in rates. Finally, it's been like a 3.5 year wait.
Yep.
But understand too that pent up demand hasn't changed. It's still there. So although rates are coming down, get out now. Get that home that you really dream of, refinance it later if the opportunity presents itself.
Because if these mortgage rates drop further, now there's not negotiability on these properties.
100%. And you're competing with a lot more people.
If I do make an offer on this big, bold, sexy property in Goodyear, right, and I get a mortgage, that's fine. Like right now, we are in 11-month lows.
Yeah.
And of course, look, in the 80s, people paid 18%. In the 90s, they paid
Yeah, so it's
7%.
cheap now.
It's cheap now.
Yeah.
But let's just say it goes down. Can I refinance if I take a mortgage out with you?
100%. And that cross-country mortgage, we do a no-cost refinance for you. So absolutely, that's our job.
So you get in when the house is more affordable, when you can negotiate, when there's less people bidding on it, you get a good price, then you refi.
You bet.
All right, so let me take a guess how much this property is. Can we take another look at it? It's so beautiful.
It's a 4,100 square foot home.
Ooh, God, it's gotta be, is it a couple million? I don't know. And then
Okay,
two?
Okay, if this were North Scottsdale,
Yes.
5
Oh, at least.
at least. Yeah.
Gosh, are we
So what's the
am I
value
3?
here?
Am I
Value
3?
here is only 1.5.
Whoa.
Holy
Only
cow.
1.5.
This is a deal.
Yeah.
Screaming deal.
A screaming deal. And you can put somebody in a nice 30-year fixed.
100%. 15-year fix, 7-year arm, whatever their needs are. We want to form the mortgage plan around their life needs and how can we use this investment to create generational wealth for the family.
And
So
Court's
it's
got
planning.
You have an excellent physicians program too.
We do, yes. For doctors out there, they can get into this home with as little as 5% down.
That's
Veterans?
Veterans, 0 down, 100% financing, no mortgage insurance. Doctors, same thing, very close to the same thing. So, yeah, we've got all the products that anyone would need. And
Well,
we'd be happy
thank
to
you.
Can I
serve.
say one more thing?
Please.
I think we have this unique window of opportunity for buyers. Right now, sellers have been sitting, my house is not selling, what do I need to do? We see, like Court said, rates starting to inch down. So don't miss out on this window.
Yes.
This window
It's
is
a
not going to
sweet
last.
spot.
Yes, we're in a sweet spot right now.
Well, thank you so
Yeah.
much. And of course, if people are interested in this particular property, we've got a QR code on your screen. You can find it that way or check out our website, cw7az.com. Thank you guys so much.
Thanks for having
you,
us.
Teresa.
Yeah.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Cross Country Mortgage.
Coming up, see how one local chef has taken her business to the next level with the help of a mentor program.
We love professional bull riding here at CW7, and if you've never experienced it firsthand, here's your opportunity to go for free. Enter for your chance to win 4 tickets to see Arizona's PBR team, the Ridge Riders, defend their home dirt at Desert Diamond Arena. That's Sunday, October 12th. Simply enter at cw7az.com/win.
Off the Menu by the House of Form is a Phoenix-based nonprofit mentorship program dedicated to uplifting emerging voices in the food and beverage industry. Joining me is Dala. Did I say Dala? Yeah. Dala. And then up in here is Chef Patty, who was the 2023 winner of Off the Menu. Let's talk about this great program that you started to give those who love food a voice, but also opportunity to work with some amazing people.
Yeah, so we started Off the Menu, which is a nonprofit organization, in 2017. This year we went national, so it's a competition that we open up to the United States. Any food and beverage owner can apply with their concept, new or existing, for a chance to win an opportunity to be mentored by our board of directors, which is made up of 10 professionals from the hospitality industry. I mean, rock stars in the industry. And then also a $5,000 grant to put towards their business.
Oh my God, this is so cool. And let's talk about House of Form, because the one reason you did this is because you guys actually know how important it is to have someone there to help you be successful in the restaurant business, because that's what you help people do.
Absolutely, yeah. So House of Form is a hospitality design firm based here in Phoenix, and we primarily work on restaurants, bars, hotels. We're in the hospitality industry, and we get to interface with these amazing chefs and culinary artists daily. So I wanted an opportunity to give back to the community that's fulfilled me.
I like it. And not just Phoenix, we have to mention to you, very excited because now you're venturing out into Vegas too.
Yes, we are. We have a satellite office there, and we're trying to grow our presence there. So
That's awesome. Okay, so up here is our 2023 winner. Now, quickly, how does this work for them to get into the competition?
yeah, so the application lives on our website. We have a 4-week time frame to apply, and then once all applications are received, the entire board of directors and our team at House of Form will review every single application, and then as a team we decide who is awarded the winner for the year.
I like it. All right, I'm going to go up here really quick and talk with Chef Patty. You stay right here, Dala. All right, and I want to go here and learn about this place because this is pretty cool. As we come here, and this is the thing, she's not really ready for business. She's just doing this especially for us. But hi, how are you?
Hey, how you doing?
All right, let's talk about first, say the name of the cafe.
Yeah, Las Gidi Cafe.
Meaning?
Lagos strong. Lagos is the capital of Nigeria. Well, it isn't, but it should be. It's the most vibrant city, and we just love big things. We love culture. We love heritage. Yeah.
Okay, and what kind of food do we have?
We have jollof rice, which is the one-pot staple Nigerian dish. It's a rice dish cooked with bell peppers, tomatoes, garlic, ginger, onions, slowly simmered, and then the rice is sauteed until tender.
And also, we have lamb here, which is really good. Now, what do we got here?
We've got a grilled lamb and some West African spices covered in that same sauce that we cook the jollof rice in.
Oh my goodness, so delicious. Let's talk about you being the winner of the 2023 Off the Menu competition. How was that?
That was an amazing experience. Like I had shared with Dala, I got the news at my grandmother's funeral, actually. So something very sad, somber, turned into just a very exciting moment. And since winning, it has just been an exhilarating journey for us in the business.
I like it. And the thing is that this is a mentorship program, so that really helps you, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Putting us in spaces that we otherwise would not have been able to be in without our support, making connections, networking, and just sharing our food across the valley with even more people.
I like it. Okay, so now do you have a brick and mortar, or is it all in the cart?
All on the go. Yeah, we love this ability to be able to bring Nigerian food to you.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, start making up some of that and bring it out to me, because I want to go back out and talk with Dala about be careful there, don't fall, Aaron. All right, woo, because then we won't get the food. All right, hurry up, bring that out, Patty, Chef Patty. All right, very quickly, let's remind people how they can, again, find out about getting into this competition.
Yeah, so we just closed applications on Monday, but we will reopen same time next year. You can find out everything you need to know about Off the Menu on offthemenu.org.
Perfect. And this is great that you've opened this up. This is really cool. So information's right there. Are we ready? Are we ready? Can I get my plate? Let me get my plate. Get my plate. Where's my plate? I want my plate there. So here she's bringing it out there. And remember, information is also over on the CW7AZ.com. Great food, great things. So come on back. We got more for you on the Arizona Daily Mix.
When we come back, we take you to the oldest business on Mill Avenue and see why it is still thriving. Look at that. You are watching the second half of the Arizona Daily Mix. That right there is what? You just got that from the food truck.
I get some from the truck. Yeah, that's the rice and the lamb there. Looks so good. And you're already ready to dig in, aren't you?
I just need a bite of this.
Go grab a bite of that. Because
Hungry.
I'll tell you now, we're going to talk to one of the stars of the new boxing movie called Bang Bang. But also, it's the perfect time. Oh,
Of the
sorry.
year.
Hold on. There we go. Okay. Perfect time of year for disc golf up north. We'll show you where to go. So we got all that going on there for you. So.
Ooh, this smells good.
Does it? All right. You know, you got time because
good.
I'm going to tell you about a great place on Mill Avenue that has gone through a lot of changes. Mill Avenue has, but Lotions and Potions was started in 1969 and still thrives in Tempe.
This is good.
Lotions and Potions is a custom fragrance store where you can mix and match all these pure fragrance oils behind me in order to make your own fragrances that you can either wear as pure oil, which is the most concentrated form of fragrance you can get, or you can use them to blend with all of our body care and then get like custom lotions and shower gels and shaving gels, sugar scrubs, and all that other fun stuff. We have over 640 different fragrance oils with more always coming, but with the option to blend, you have over millions of different options to choose from. The process of making your own fragrance oils honestly varies by the customer. So if you come in knowing what you want, that is phenomenal. Just let us know and we'll be happy to pull it for you right there and then. If you're kind of iffy and you know you want something floral or sweet or musky or woody or spicy, so on, you can let us know and we'll start pulling the top ones in that genre of scents. No idea what you want at all and you're super overwhelmed, it's no worries. We have a massive tester bar where you can smell around for a few minutes at your own leisure and find a few that you like and then bring those to us, and based off of that we can get a sense of what you like and start blending for you, and then together we'll come up with the perfect scent. The Lotions and Potions is not just a custom fragrance store and it's not just a lotion store, but we have plenty of other metaphysical, kitchen, party, and souvenir items that you can shop for while your friends are still being indecisive or while your products are being made. If you're looking to find out more about Lotions and Potions, you can find us on our website, lotionsandpotions.com, on any social media platform. Our handle is Lotions and Potions AZ, or you can stop by in store on Mill Avenue.
It is Wednesday, and you know what that means.
Yes, we all take a break. No, it's Izzy Day. Yes, it's time for Izzy at Alt AZ 93.3. Izzy, how are you?
Hey guys, I'm great. How are you doing? Good to see you.
I'm doing good. We're still eating a little bit from the meal.
There's a food truck
I saw
outside.
that food looks so good.
Listen, Izzy, earlier in the show, I was telling Brad that my 15-year-old had his first job. He was an umpire at a baseball game.
Yes.
It went great. Brad's first job is different. It's very unusual.
It is. But before you get to mine, let's do a little build up.
We'll build up to it.
What was your first job, Izzy?
My first job was actually Dunkin' Donuts. I was meant to be behind the counter, but after about 2 weeks, I ended up wearing the coffee cup costume on the side of the road to try and get people to come in. And I thought that was going to be like a one-day thing because it was for a free donut day. And it ended up being for 2 weeks.
Oh.
2 weeks from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. in the summer that I had to stand outside of the donuts coffee cup costume.
Were you recognizable? Like, did anyone you know drive by and see you?
You could only see my legs. So you could just see a giant coffee cup. I had these huge, like, gloves on and just my khaki pants that you could see underneath.
And I was Tony the Tiger for a summer.
You were Tony the Tiger?
Tiger for a summer, yeah. And that was before they had fans in there and stuff, and it was just like a big old,
And this is like Michigan muggy.
Yeah, this is Battle Creek. But then I went around Battle Creek because I'm around Michigan, being Tony the Tiger for different little events and parades.
So you were the coffee, you were the tiger.
What was yours?
Oh, I worked at a video store, which was all fine and good, except back in those days, the adult movies were in their own room, and it had like a saloon door.
Yeah.
And then these poor guys would have to check it out from like a 14-year-old me.
Yeah.
And the name would pop up on the computer.
Hey, Jim.
You'd be like, oh, enjoy your night with little, I won't even say the name.
Yeah, names. Anything like that.
Names,
Okay.
yeah.
So, my first job, and it started off because, again, it was my allowance. So I am getting paid.
Okay.
And it was a job. I was 14, 15 years old, maybe a little, about 14 or 15 years old. I was a big guy, so a big kid. I went and picked up dead people. Yeah. I went around and picked up dead people. Yeah, my dad was a mortician. So that was one thing. It's like, hey, let's go. Like, Dad, it's 5:30 in the morning. Yep, we got to go, pick up, Miss Wilson.
Do you have any specific memories of rolling up there and having to carry the body in?
Yeah. Oh, do I have? Oh, I can tell you some off camera. You know what? Who cares? Listen, we'll go down this very. The one that I always stuck out is that I had to go at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to go and put tags next to body parts because the guy blew himself up.
Whoa!
Yeah. So I had to go out with the police, and I got the flashlight out there and go, oh, here goes one, there you go, and I had to put the tags and stuff like that, and then.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, I can tell you some other little stories, some things, but I
don't know if Izzy's gonna be okay.
You know what, Izzy, if you stick around, I'll tell you after the break of one that's pretty funny, and then I'll tell you two, so it's really good.
We have a new segment called Trauma Dumping with Izzy.
I know. What's blowing your mind today?
Today I want to know your worst living situation.
It didn't involve toe tags.
Oh, my.
Yes, yeah.
No, mine is
live
worse
against Brad
where
today.
I had a neighbor that I was going to high school and I was going to private school, and the neighbor downstairs of where the apartment I lived in had a roach-infested house that came up to us, and it was, it kept on coming upstairs, and they couldn't go clean out the place because the lady was mean and everything. Izzy?
Brad, you got to write a book.
Oh, don't worry. I do a lot. Thanks for joining us. It's always great to see that smile. And you can catch her Monday through Fridays over on Alt AZ 93.3 from 6 to 10.
We bring in Izzy, and then we're like, hey, dead bodies and roaches. Are you okay? Enjoy the rest of your radio show. Hey, you guys, coming up, it's a holiday tradition. We're chatting with the famous Trans-Siberian Orchestra about their upcoming show in Phoenix.
And it's Thursday. Well, not yet, but when it is, it's high school football here on the CW7 Arizona, and we get the day started with the Arizona Daily Mix Pep Rally live from Cesar Chavez High School. Then as the sun goes down, the lights come on, and it's kickoff time of the Fiesta Bowl High School Football Showdown. This week's matchup is Royal Cybercats versus the champions of Cesar Chavez High School. Don't miss it. Tune in and enjoy the celebration of the community that is high school football.
Get ready, Phoenix. The Trans-Siberian Orchestra is bringing their legendary holiday show, The Ghosts of Christmas Eve, back to town. That's on November 30th. I sat down with some of the band members to talk about what fans can expect for this year's show. Good morning and welcome. It's so great to see you. You know, here in Phoenix, it's still like 100 degrees, but just seeing you makes me feel like winter is coming. Please tell me that your tour is coming to our area.
Absolutely. We're going to be back there Sunday, November 30th. 2 shows. We love Phoenix, and we can't wait to bring you the brand new show, something nobody's ever seen before, including our repeat offenders who come back year after year.
Well, let's talk about that. What makes your show different from a standard rock and roll show?
Everything.
There's nothing standard about it, that's for sure.
Musically, visually, emotionally. You know, the gentleman who founded this whole thing, Mr. Paul O'Neill, he tapped into something very special a little over 3 decades ago. And folks in particular in your community have gravitated towards it, made it part of the holiday tradition, and just can't get enough of it. So we're thrilled to bring you back a brand new show.
I know you have a lot of repeat offenders, as you call them, but can you give us a sneak peek of this year's show?
Musically, a lot of surprises. A different opening, a different story. We're going to do The Ghost of Christmas Eve, the first time ever with the Beethoven Day. Tell me about
That's amazing. So it's the 25th year anniversary since Paul released Beethoven's Last Night. And there may be a vinyl coming out.
Yeah, there is.
So 25th anniversary edition coming out. But that music is so nostalgic because we did the Beethoven's Last Night spring tours. And
First time ever we'll do it in the winter
to
now.
bring it back on the winter is just, it's very exciting.
So much fun.
Tell us about some of the money you've raised for charity.
It all goes back to Paul O'Neill and the O'Neill family. Since the very, very first show, he wanted to donate $1 from every ticket sold and put it back into these local communities that TSO is coming through. And he's done that. I mean, he wasn't a guy that just talked about making a difference and doing good deeds in the world.
He did.
He did it. And I think that he's really been able to make a difference. And the fact that we've been able to be a part of that is just an honor and a tradition that we're never going to stop carrying out.
Yeah, we've sold about 21 million tickets so far. And $1 from every ticket has gone back into the community.
It's amazing.
Just amazing, as you said. You've been so successful in an industry that's very difficult to stay relevant year after year. So many families look forward to your concert as part of their holiday traditions. What do you think it is about TSO that resonates for people?
I think the honesty of Paul's story, the fact that everybody can relate to the content of it. Like Kayla said earlier, you know, if you insert your own circumstance in the Paul story, the entire evening becomes about you and the other 14,000 people in that room.
Yeah.
Paul was never jammed up about commerce or commercial success. When I first started working for him back in 1995, he told me he just wants to make great art. You know, and I found that fascinating. And if you concentrate on the art form and what it is, and don't worry about if it's going to be commercially viable or not, I think you're being very true to yourself and honest. And I think that our audiences kind of can sense that. You know, if this was just something you put together fraudulently, I don't think it would have lasted more than a couple of years, not to mention 31.
So in terms of your show, the authenticity that you're bringing to us here in Arizona, November 30th, 2 shows. What's the best way to get more information and get tickets?
You can get tickets at trans-siberian.com or tsotickets.com.
Thank you so much for being with us this morning. Good luck on your tour.
You're welcome. Have a great rest of the day, and thank you.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored on behalf of Sunrise Films by Point Media.
The new boxing movie Bang Bang will be released this weekend in Phoenix and October 10th in Sedona. I recently spoke with one of the lead actors about the film, which has already earned a lot of praise from festivals around the world. Good morning, Andrew. Tell us about your upcoming film, Bang Bang.
Bang Bang is a film about Tim Blake Nelson's character, Bang Bang. He plays my grandfather, and it's this kind of two-hander between the two of us and boxing, family, trials and tribulations of growing up, and life after fighting.
Now, what kind of training did you have to do for this role?
I ended up putting on, 10, 15 pounds of muscle. And I did a lot of boxing training beforehand. I only had like a month and a half or 2 months before I had to go to Kentucky. But in that time period, I did a lot of boxing, and I grew up boxing, so it wasn't foreign to me. So it was kind of just brushing up the skills. And then once I got there, Vince was like, hey man, you look like you actually know how to box. So let's have some bad habits here. Let's, make you look like you're just 2 weeks into it, So yeah.
How cool was it to work along a group of some of the best in the business and Tim Blake Nelson?
Man, it was working with all of the actors and Pat and Vince as well, and Will, watching everyone do what they do and kind of picking up on the zest that they had for making this movie was not only inspiring but something that I wanted to implement and affect people with myself. Tim's a very professional person. I have the utmost respect for him, and to watch him work was truly like a blessing, because I think that you can take as many acting classes as you want, but when you see someone do something and it's real and honest and true and transformative like Tim was in this movie, it affects you.
So what message do you hope the audience walks away with after seeing your film?
I think one of the big messages of the film is we have to take care of each other. I think throughout the film, Bang Bang tries his best, and I don't think he does that great of a job sometimes, but with that said, he's trying, and we have to never stop trying. You can see the good in him, and I think that's important.
Okay, you're going to be directed by the next generation Spielberg for your next film. How exciting is that?
It was a lot of fun. Destry was great. It was shot out in New Mexico, and it was a very interesting experience. And I think that that the film that we strung together was something special and something that we're never going to forget.
Hey, thank you so much, Andrew. That was great. Much success on your film, buddy.
Thank you.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored on behalf of Sunrise Films by Point Media.
I know it does not look like we're standing on a golf course, but indeed, Emmanuel Pines this is a golf course, but it's disc golf, Mike. Yeah. For somebody who's never heard of disc golf, it's basically golf meets Frisbee. What am I missing?
Yeah, I mean, all the rules are very typical to traditional ball golf, but we're using Frisbees instead. But we do have drivers, we have putters, mid-ranges, just like you would in ball golf. And we got little retrieval tools to pull them up out of trees or out of the water if you're in some shallow water. You don't want to lose these discs.
That comes in handy.
Yes, it does, definitely.
You're actually a serious disc golfer. Like, you're in a league and it's serious business.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fun and it's serious.
And it's pretty popular out here in Prescott. There are several courses.
Yeah, we've got 3 courses. And they're all open to the public, and they're all beautiful. So people love to come up here and play.
What skill set do I need to be good at this sport?
You don't need a whole lot of physical fitness. You need to be able to hike, and you got to have a powerful arm, but that's about it.
Okay, I'm 0 for 2 on those, but I'm not giving up on myself. My arm's not great, and I'm not, I could hike. How many miles, are we talking? 1 or 2?
I mean, the longest course is about 3 miles.
Okay, I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Yeah, an average person can make it through.
And it's a little bit drizzly today, but I feel like you could still play a good game.
Oh yeah, I mean we play extreme disc golf sometimes where it's snowing and everything. So it just depends on how much you like the game, but I'll play in any weather.
By the way, this has become very, very popular. It's a fast-growing sport, almost like you think of pickleball. And during the pandemic, it was actually airing on ESPN2.
Yeah, they recently made Fox, and the top 10 players in the world now are getting $10 million 10-year contracts. So there's some money to be made.
You can make millions throwing a Frisbee.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Who do you think came up with this idea that you should mix golf and Frisbee?
That's a good question. I mean, I've heard different things about university kids coming up with it, but probably a really frustrated ball golfer said, hey, I could do this with a Frisbee. I don't know.
I was just thinking of sports that wouldn't mix with golf, like fencing, because golfing is so frustrating. If you had a sharp, like, right, if you had a sword in your hand, that's not good.
Yeah, no.
And maybe no golf boxing. You're going to want to hit
golf
somebody.
Boxing. Yeah, I think Frisbee and golf is the only one that was going to work.
That's it. That's the only one. So basically, should I try, like, is this just my basic Frisbee throwing skills?
So that's where the big difference is. So
Okay.
Frisbee, you might just swing your arm, but with a disc, you're going to want to, you're going to have a big wind up and you're going to pull this across your chest and you're going to create so much snap that it rips the disc out of your hand.
That's interesting. So it's like you're almost thinking about mechanics like a baseball pitcher would.
Yeah, you're creating
Right?
a whip.
You're not
for
just
sure.
doing that with your wrist. You want the whip to be your entire torso.
Your whole body goes into it, yeah.
Okay, so just if you're curious what a disc golf hole looks like, there's one right there which you can kind of see from here. And then there's one way out in those trees, and that's actually the first hole?
Yeah, that's where you go from the tee pad right back here all the way to that basket down there, which you probably won't pick up on
You
with
don't
that
think
camera.
I'm going to get a hole in one?
Oh, I'd love it. If you did.
I'd appreciate it if you had a little more confidence in me. I have zero athletic ability. All right, so it's way through there in those trees.
Yeah.
Do you want to show me how it's done first,
Yeah.
so I can?
So we'll start back at the back of the pad here.
Okay.
You just don't want to go off of the front of the pad, and you just get a good wind up. If I get under those trees, that'll actually be a pretty decent drive.
That was.
So,
Hold
that'll put me
on.
in power range.
I worship you. I cannot believe what I just saw. That's insane. I didn't know you get a running start.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. You want to get
Okay.
as much of your body into it and power and everything.
Wow. Okay, so I don't just, let me just mark it out. This is embarrassing. Okay, I should have practiced this before. You're doing kind of like that, and then you throw it?
Well, don't do it so well. I mean, if you want to do that 360, that's pretty
Can you
talented.
tell I did ballet?
Yeah, so it's just basically a cross step here,
Oh, across.
and then you're backwards and
I
you
got
snap
you.
it.
So you kind of do grapevine, and then you do it.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, this could go really bad. Is
I
there
got-
anybody that I can possibly
No danger,
hurt?
no danger. I think
Okay.
I've got faith.
The birds should be careful, you know what I mean? Like a Randy Johnson situation. Okay,
Yeah.
ready? You go.
That
you know
was
what?
very graceful.
That could have
Yes.
gone a lot worse.
That was great. I mean, that was your first throw.
That's
That was
going to be
great.
on my tombstone. That could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's look on the bright side. So for beginners who want to come out and try it, can anyone come here and play?
Yeah, absolutely. This one is open to the public. You just have to call ahead and you can come out anytime you want. And we've got a couple guys on site that are, avid disc golfers, so we'll come out and help you if you want help.
By the way, back here is the rules.
Yeah.
And I just want to point this out because I used to have a boyfriend that was into ultimate frisbee, and there was a lot of weird rules about how to engage socially.
Yeah.
Right? And I think you guys have some of those too. So before I let you go, one of the rules is to help new players learn.
There you go. Yeah. But this is a good guide to getting started. And we got a map of the whole course there to kind of help you out.
Well, thank you so much for helping new players learn the rules.
Of course.
Thank
you
you
for coming
so
out.
much.
I'm very glad to have you.
And before we let you go today, we just wanted to make sure to invite you to join us this Sunday as we celebrate the many contributions of our Latin community, the food, the culture, the history, and so much more. It's our Hispanic Heritage Month special, Sunday at 12:30, brought to you by Sanderson Ford and Lerner and Rowe.
Thanks for joining us this morning. Tomorrow on the show, we're going to be live at Cesar Chavez High School for Arizona Daily Mix Pep Rally.
We're going to get to know some of the things to do in Levine before or after the game.
Yeah, so please join us for fun and excitement all morning long.
Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Content segments on the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by Point Media, Sunrise Films, Cross Country Mortgage.